Jestdoki is going to be taking on Luxray NYC next on stream. Currently, BW Styles and Zima are playing a match. After the Luxray Jestdoki, we're going to check out RP4 versus Swag Flu, and we are waiting for the results of J2 Toxic versus Megatoni. We'll have some losers round 1 matches getting started pretty soon, and we'll check back with those guys. Alright, so Luxray coming into this one, guys. Not the winner of last week's tournament, funny enough. And it's actually pretty interesting to kind of talk about last week's ending that we, of course, didn't get to see the way that we, would have normally gotten to see. And, of course, we've got last week's winner being RP4 with second place going to Solidus. We're going to check out RP4's match after this. So that's going to be really interesting. But Luxray, let's see. Yep, throwing in Jestdoki. How do you think this match is going to fare? Jestdoki has definitely had some pretty good outings lately. And we also have to wonder how Luxray is going to treat this match. Is he going to come out swinging, or is he going to come out experimenting? Are we going to get the striker or the scientist?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we might just see the Luigi today for Jest, and I guess it also just depends on who Luxray is playing, but I guess neither of them will know that before we do,
Yep.
Because, in the past, I know last week Luxray did decide to not pick Incineroar. Maybe he's deciding with last week that he's trying to use this season as more of an experimental season, possibly. I know he hasn't said too much yet about whether or not he's going to continue that decision, and I don't know if that was just a one tournament thing, but you never know with him. I mean, especially recently, that's just kind of an outlier thing. He's usually the Incineroar, Falco. Those are the two that he's usually very proficient in, and he does have others, but it was pretty interesting last week to see him pull up the Game & Watch and some other characters that I've never seen him play before.
True. So, we shall see.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, for your predictions, make sure you pick who will win. We love those channel points, everybody.
Yes, very much so. I think it's a really great great currency to be able to gamble, especially if you're not a gambling person. You can casually throw those away as you earn them, really, for just hopping in. Oh, looks like we had Ruckus come by. Having smaller arena helps. Oh, wow. Ruckus putting up 4,000 channel points in that one. I had no idea. Right now, we've got channel points going towards, looks like Luxray. So let's go ahead and hop in, switch up that scoreboard, and let's go full game.
Yeah, it looks like 3,000 channel points are on Luxray right now, as Jest picks the Luigi like we did predict, and the Falco for Luxray. And so it's going to be an interesting match. This is definitely one of those more classic ones that we haven't seen in a while. And it's going to consist of Luxray using the laser to force Jest to approach if he decides not to. And we're going to be seeing also some nice combos coming out from him once he does get close up to Jest. And kind of the flip side is true as well. Jest does not want to be in the air, whereas Luxray will try to force him there with these up throws and back throws, whereas Jest himself is going to be looking for grabs. He's going to be saving that jump when he's getting edge guard for as much as he can. And we're definitely going to be seeing him really focus on getting those grab confirms and kills that he's been doing ever since he started coming here, man. And nice edge guard read there for Luxray as he gets that forward smash read right as Jest does the regular get up option. And I think that was just a missed play for Jest. He possibly could have done get up jump there, but it happened so quickly that I think that was just a good read by Luxray there. Just anticipated it right as it happened and made sure not to make it too predictable. And now he's getting a nice, sweet extra credit there with his 53%. And just flying over him, thinking that he might go a bit lower or possibly just baiting out Luxray. But Luxray now going for these forward smashes again and again, and these charged up smashes. So I think he may be just looking a little greedy now that he's at 116. Luigi now, he's not the heaviest character. Goes for the down air, does not get it though. Just now at 82%, gets back thrown here. Let's see what he does here. Misses the edge guard attempt. Just here. Tries to go for the grab again. As we see, Luigi does love that thing. But we're also going to see him really far out in the blast zone. Nearly getting lapped by Luxray now in percentage. Only 1% apart here. Nice down air here to knock Luigi off stage. Goes for the forward smash again, but does not get the hit. And there, we see him go for the fair. Would have connected, but that side B was a great option for Jess, making sure to force Luxray back on the stage and say, listen, like, I can get back to stage, man. Like, don't worry. And unfortunately, the backer does complete that edge guard. And now we see Jess now only at 1 stock. Luxray still has 3. And I think that this is just going to be one of those matches where definitely the possibility of counter picks if this is the way the match continues.
Just throwing in another person to the call.
Ooh, is that our special guest?
Yep.
It is. Let's see here. Falco, man. Finally losing his stock, Luxray. But, ooh, nice edge guard there for Jess, but not much coming from that as well. Santiago, how's it going, man, if you can hear me? Possibly not there yet, but that's all right. I think that he'll be here shortly. That's our guest today, everybody. But look at this right now. We're going to be seeing an invitation from Luxray to say, hey, I want to take your final stock. And Jess is going to probably decline it. But I don't know. Maybe it's a forced invitation. Oh, wow. What a weird interaction there. I was thinking that up B might have killed, but unfortunately not for Jess. And we're going to be seeing a forward throw possibly. Yep. Going for the laser. Jess jumping out high. Gets the misfire. Jess at nearly max range here, man. Needs a miracle to get back into this one. Forward throw again, probably. Oh, mashes out of it. And the grab knocks Luxray away, but the F smash is going to do it.
Well, let's catch the instant replay on that.
Yeah, that was a very funky interaction there. We saw the misfire come out for Jest, and then right here, he goes for jumping up B, and then goes for grab, I believe. Or no, he gets forward third. But then here, he goes for this grab, right? And it knocks Luxray back. Like, it literally helped defend for him. But unfortunately, it didn't last long enough for him, and Jest did lose his stock there in this game 1. But I'm very curious to see if Jess will just say run it back or what we'll see happen. And here we do see, I think, Santiago in the call. He is, I think...
He called, but I think he's working on his camera. Santiago, let us know if you can hear us. His mic is muted right now.
Yeah.
So he's there.
Yeah, I think that's good to know. Like, he's here, everybody. Skype setup the first time is always interesting because, like, it's either, like, you're... Oh, there it goes.
Hello?
Yep.
Hey, there he is.
Let's go.
Hello. Hey, guys.
How's it going, man? Is your camera still active?
Yeah, oh, is it not on? Oh, let me get that taken care of. It must have shut off. Yeah, thanks for having me here. Glad to join you two.
Def, man, I'm glad you were able to hop in, man. It's been a while, man. I know you are away at school right now, so that's definitely a pretty interesting kind of debacle to be in, to be like, hey, I want to get into Smash, but I know school service a lot of times say, nope, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, and you know, this is one of the things that always made the breaks that I have off of school. So when the time comes, I'm certainly looking forward to keeping up more with the community. And I've heard some things that have been going on since I've been away, and sounds like there's been some new faces.
Yeah.
I recognize these two on screen, though.
Yeah, Luxray and Jess battling out. I know it's been a while. I don't know if you were if you got to see Luxray's Falco too often, but he's been kind of using it a bit more interchangeably with Luxray, or with Incineroar rather. I keep calling him Luxray instead of just the character name. But we are seeing a second match in this best of 3 here. Luxray took that first game pretty definitively, I think. He still had 2 stocks left, but we are seeing kind of a different pace to this next game as Luxray is on the defensive now at 132, and Jest here looking for that edge guard, goes for the down air, but unable to do so as the reversal for Luxray comes in. Nice stuff there for him.
I definitely need to realize that I just jumped in right in the start of a match. I'm gonna put the camera thing aside because it looks like you're right. Jestdoki just lost the stock. Oh shoot! He just tried to go for a down air and early kill.
What can you tell me about Falco, Santiago? I feel like you'll have a different outlook compared to me on the character.
One of the things you have to know about my opinions is that when it comes to characters where I don't think they're top tier or I don't think that they're low tier, it's hard for me to untechnical. That it's hard for me to really give a solid area of where they should be when you put them in the middle of where all the characters are located on a tier list. But I think Falco might be, honestly, if you exclude Melee, I think he's at his best out of all the other Smash games.
Okay.
He's pretty solid in Brawl and Smash 4, but here, what I've just seen is, and even from past Falcos, if you just have a solid combo game, you're going to rack up damage so fast. You're going to get from that 1 to 35 in much of a couple seconds. So yeah, look at that. Up tilt, neutral air. Forward air wasn't true, but he was able to combo off of it and got a solid 39%. So
yeah,
this character just really, in this game, just has a lot of combo game. Ooh, no tech. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, that second stock.
He's definitely, I'd say he's a character that I think gets underestimated way too much, especially in this game, and I don't think you should ever count him out. No matter what kind of a Falco player it is.
For sure, and it kind of looked like everything you kind of just said was kind of coming true here as we see Luxray, while he did lose that stock to the edge guard, I think that, like, for me, the only weakness that Falco has is that, like we kind of saw there, is that you really need to be proficient with your recovery, and there missing that one tech meant that Luxray wasn't able to make it back. But like, he has so much combo game, he does so much damage. Like, Falco's just one of those characters that's kind of crazy. And Luigi is kind of similar with like his grab game and his combos, but like, I think Falco just, the amount of damage with his combos, it's like watching a movie. Like, the cutscene just doesn't stop. And we've kind of talked about this in previous weeks we've seen Luxray, but there we're gonna see that forward smash to end that set, and it's kind of interesting. I wasn't sure if Jess would decide to switch characters in that set, because I know in the past he has gone to Pokemon Trainer, but I think that this second match was going really well for him until that one reversal, and even then it was still a single stock game apiece. And at any point here with Jess being Luigi, he has like a nice up smash, he's got that up B. There's definitely times where he might have been able to get the kill, but he got a bit greedy with the up B at the end, and I think that was maybe just his downfall for that game.
Definitely 2-0 going to Luxray, and honestly, Jestdoki was making the comeback there. I don't know how game 1 went, but in game 2, slowly but surely, he was catching up in percent, and I'm not sure if that up B was just a real desperation of, I need this game, and you know, if I don't do something now, he's gonna take me out with a back air or a forward air.
Yeah.
Regardless, good stuff to both players. Just from that game 2 I saw, both played pretty solid.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that like with the first game that you missed, it was like Jess really didn't look at his best that first game. He got a bit overwhelmed by by Luxray's Falco, and he was 2 stocks. And so I think that he really adapted and really kind of like chose stages correctly, kind of just chose like his options as well, especially at the beginning of the game. He racked Falco and Luxray up to like 135 and kept it close pretty much till the end. So I think that, like you said, like they both had a really good game that second game, and I'm excited to see like Jeff Just's losers runs, because it seems like when he does run through losers, he really tears through it, and that even then it'll be even more exciting to see what happens with Luxray, just because it's always just interesting to see what happens with him once he gets the like higher end of that bracket. You know, you never know what you'll get.
Very true. And we've got some updates for you guys to check out the bracket overall as they're going through some picks. You guys just got done watching Luxray take a pretty good victory over Jestdoki, going up 2-0. Currently off stream is Solid as Hedgehog versus Megatony. Man, what people didn't